People of the verse, hello and welcome to the channel. This is the Eradicator, and in today's video we are going to talk about the latest Star Citizen rumors when it comes to Star Citizen Alpha 3.10, and of course it is still not in the PTU. When is it going to be in the PTU? Well, probably not this Friday, which is like tomorrow, or probably not during the weekend as well, according to what people are saying over there at the Star Citizen Leaks Discord channel. So that is pretty bad. There was a patch about a day ago. By the way, guys, I just came back from vacation, so that's why I did not cover that yesterday, but we're going to cover it today anyways, right? So they still have quite a lot of known issues, as we are going to see here still about a list of 20 issues. Some of the most annoying issues from the previous patches have been fixed, but some more have also come that are equally as game-breaking as the previous one. So we're going to talk about some of them here. The first one here, players frequently cannot board transit or elevator because of collision blocking entry. If this occurs, it will require exiting the server and rejoining to fix. So that is definitely something that is not good and cannot get into a PTU with one. The next one is equally game breaking. Delivery destinations objectives are different than those listed in the mission description, occasionally blocking mission completion. When leaving an exit spline, this is for number 39 here, when leaving an exit spline in some large ships, the ships will not re-enter the spline correctly, the spline correctly, and fall towards the planet without returning control to the player. That's another game breaker here, where ships eventually get destroyed. This is something that traders especially really don't like, and it's really a waste of time, because if you are the landing zone, then when you respawn, if you respawn, because sometimes, of course, as it currently is in Star Citizen Alpha 3.9.1, when you respawn, you get stuck in the black screen. If you respawn, you have to spend 5 minutes to go back to the hangar and take off, so that takes a long time. This one over there, security scans won't recognize the drugs on board a player ship during the drug production run mission. So this is kind of like a good bug, but at the same time, it's supposed to be, when you do those missions, there's supposed to be a little bit of risk. Next, claims missions do not generate objectives in the Moby class, meaning that you can't take them at all, and pretty much all of the other bugs are from the previous patch that have not been fixed yet. They did fix quite a number of interesting bugs as well. Targeting lag pips for let me do it again. Targeting lag pips should now function properly. Fixed an issue causing restricted area splines to be incorrect locations, which was causing ships to be taken over by an autopilot in the tunnel. Oh, that was pretty bad. They seem to be having some problems with those exit splines, apparently. Fixed a backend server issue that could cause player not to see friends or game chat, which is also very annoying when you have people in your ship. You want to do a little bit of multi-crew, but not everybody has a microphone. You definitely need to use the text, right? Fix an issue that was causing NPCs to stand instead of seats around, to stand in place on seats around the PU. Really, was this fixed? We're gonna see, right? Because this is the kind of bug that they say, oh, we fixed that. They've said that they've been fixing that forever, and it's still there. Dead NPC bodies should no longer stay in place when the player attempts to drag them. All right. A couple of more bug fixes. I invite you to check out, of course, the Star Citizen Leaks Discord channel if you want to get the full patch notes for this, for the eye patch. By the way, it's the eye patch. It's been a long time since we had an eye patch. I know that you guys are going to make funny puns in the comment section. That's okay. I'm used to it now. I'm used to it. Testing focus is still pretty much the same. They made a little bit of updates, mostly polished though. For example, they've added a menu options to show hide certain parts of the new targeting UI. We're going to talk about it later, by the way. There's something that definitely needs to be hidden, and we'll talk about it right now. They updated thrusters on the Herald to allow for level flights in atmosphere, which, if you look at the Herald, maybe not the best ship to fly in atmosphere, so they helped that a little bit. Visual polish on the personal inner thought 3D hologram icons and opacity. Visual polish on the Moby Glass training app, which I am dying to eventually get my hands on. Adjusted the initial distance of the 3D radar display from 10 kilometers radius to 5 kilometers radius, and increased the icon size for better visibility. Oh, well, that's pretty bad if the radar only shows 5 kilometers. It was better 10 in my opinion. The more the better, right? They increased the missile icon size on 3D radar for better visibility, so now on the radar you will be able to see missiles, which is pretty cool. Updated to differentiate peep shape per convergence group and hit indication per convergence group. Added updated hit marker, hide targeting pips if all weapons in the convergence group are out of range. Trail zones issue fixed. Corrected colors for the off-screen 3D arrows. TVI will now fade in center of look view rather than center of fixed forward position of the ship. Mainline connectors more translucent. Let's talk about this, guys. Let's talk about it because, of course, I don't show leaks anymore, so we're not gonna talk about it. But we can still discuss what is going on right now with the Evocatis, and something is like the it's kind of a ribbon that we're talking about here, which shows the path of AI ships. Apparently, this is what the way it looks like, and it looks absolutely horrendous. So I am glad that there's an option right now to be able to turn this and off. As far as I'm concerned, this will always be turned off because it is absolutely ugly and immersion breaking, and I have no idea who had the idea to implement that in the game. But can you imagine if you have several ships like that? You're going to see ribbons everywhere. It's just going to be completely blocked. It's going to block the view, and it is just going to be a disaster in my opinion. So I think that this is something that should be cancelled in my opinion. Now let's talk about a couple of other things that apparently are causing some problems in 3.10i-patch in the Evocatis. And it seems like if you have a Pro Alert, then your entire screen will be filled with a very flashy red color, which obviously is not something that was intended, so something that is going to be fixed hopefully for the next patch. And unfortunately, another reason why we're probably not going to have a wave 1 tomorrow for the weekend, which is a shame. So there we have it, guys. There we have it. Big issue with the Prowler, and especially that very ugly ribbon, which in my opinion is absolutely terrible. I hope, guys, I hope that they're testing the waters here for with the Evocatis, which kind of like, you know, the way it should be. Sometimes if they want to try new things, get some serious feedback from Evocatis, who are of course going to be as honest as possible, without eventually revealing that too much to the main audience, in case, you know, there's something really ugly like those ribbons. Then at the same time, the reason why we're talking about this in this show here on this channel and bringing this topic, raising this issue towards a larger audience, is that, you know, I want to see if you guys have seen those pictures. I want to know what you guys think, and maybe CIG is also going to be aware of what people think. As far as I'm concerned, I'm really ugly, but if you have seen those pictures, please tell me in the chat down below, or at least in the comments down below, what you guys think about them. And that's all for this video, guys. Thank you very much for checking this out. Again, sorry for the lack of updates. I was on vacation, but I'm back. And tomorrow we're gonna have a lovely video about the roadmap update, which hopefully will be showing Star Citizen Alpha 3.9 entirely completed. Let's hope that the bartender will be finished and that they can fully move on to 3.11. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.